Seth Myers this week decided to take a little bit of time to talk about text messages that have been uncovered from Ivanka Trump to Trump advisors following her father's 2020 election loss. Now, these text messages, of course, that have been revealed from Ivanka were in the days after the election. And Myers thought that these almost motivational messages sounded a little too familiar. So here is what he had to say. Well, first of all, Ivanka's tweet, of course, or text, said, "You are all warriors of epic proportions. Keep the faith and the fight." And this is what Seth Myers had to say. "She's trying to overturn the results of an election with the tone of a Peloton instructor. And also, just a tip, if you're planning a coup, maybe don't do it via group chat." He then imagined that her next line would be, "Should we do the coup on TikTok? I think that would totally slay LMK." I don't disagree. Obviously, that's a very, weird tone to have. Like, you're all warriors of epic proportions. Come on, we got this, Peloton. Except it wasn't Peloton, it was, a coup. So maybe not the kind of thing, one, like Myers point out, that you want to put in a group chat and maybe tone it down a little bit. Let's not seem so cheerful about trying to overthrow the United States government. But then he went on, of course, to talk about other things, mainly just the fact that Republicans are really, really bad at crime. I mean, the reason we know all of this stuff happened, by the way, is because they put it in writing. And that's what Seth Myers was pointing out. Like, they keep getting caught because they keep writing it down. Either paper or email or text messages or recorded phone calls that they don't know are being recorded. Like, you guys have been caught doing everything. Let me read this because he continued. "One of our two major political parties remains captive to an authoritarian cult bent on dismantling democracy, with aspiring Republicans from across the country, from Georgia to Ohio, embracing Trump's poisonous and corrosive lies. They don't care if they get caught lying, but they do care if they get caught insulting Trump." Now, that last little bit I read, that wasn't funny. And that's the point. And this is what I always point out whenever you have these, late night talk show hosts talking politics to their audience. Because they started off with the jokes, right? Going after Ivanka for her ridiculous text messages, laughing about the fact that Republicans put it all in writing, but then he hits it home, right? Right when he has the audience there. They're with him, they're laughing about it, then he hits them with the serious point. And again, he's not wrong about any of it. This is one of the two major political parties that are hell-bent on dismantling everything this country was built upon. That's the gut punch. That's where he gets you. That's why it's so brilliant when he does things like this. Like, I absolutely love that Seth Meyers gets political. I love that Jimmy Kimmel gets political. Do I agree with these guys on absolutely everything they say or do? No. I don't agree with anybody on everything they say or do. But this is why it's so important. Again, what I always say. He's telling this to an audience that is not sitting there watching MSNBC all day. They're not sitting there watching Fox News or Newsmax all day either. These are average people. They hear bits and pieces of it. Maybe they see some things on Facebook. They're not on there too much. I'm not really on Twitter. This is where they get their news sometimes. So he's reaching an audience that may not otherwise understand these things or even know that they exist. I know for people consuming this news right here, you know these things. Trust me when I say most people don't. That's why this is so powerful, especially that gut punch he delivered at the end, which was a stunning and very accurate takedown of today's Republican Party. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.